I will destroy their planet.
What if events went differently? What if the Herald Galactus was in Infinity War? How would this change the entire MCU timeline? Would the Mad Titan Thanos be victorious in the end? Without wasting any more time, let's dive right into this mega fan fiction. Galactus would appear towards the end of Infinity War's timeline. Thanos has already obtained all of the Infinity Stones except for the Mind Stone from Vision on Earth. Just as he arrived in Wakanda and fought against the heroes, they felt a huge disturbance. They looked up in the sky and saw a huge celestial being towering over them. He introduced himself as the Herald Galactus, the devourer of all planets. Galactus said that he needed to devour this planet Earth in order to give life in the other universes. The Avengers were all shocked, including the Mad Titan himself. Thanos' armies tried to attack Galactus, but their attacks were meaningless. Galactus easily swept past them and consumed them. The Mad Titan realized that he needed to stop Galactus first, and Thanos told the other heroes that he will return back, that he will retrieve the Mind Stone. The Avengers realized that they need to fight together against Galactus. As Thanos had 5 Infinity Stones on his gauntlet, he was able to fight toe-to-toe with Galactus himself. Galactus said that he has been granted the ability of siphon power from any source. He said that he is indeed the balance of the universe. He added that he is the next big bang of the universe. While he regrets consuming other planets, it's his duty to fulfill it to the end. By devouring all of the planets, he would be able to save the entire universe. Without him, the universe is doomed. Thanos disagreed as he felt that Galactus was merely consuming the resources. He blamed Galactus for being one of the reasons why the resources of the universe were not enough. He said that by snapping once the stones are completed, he would be able to prevent any more catastrophes across the universe from ever happening. Galactus replied that during his journey of consuming planets, he has been told that by collecting the Infinity Stones, he would be able to end his hunger once and for all. Without his desire to consume any more planets, he would no longer have to live the regret of consuming planets. So he has either the choice of devouring Earth or getting the Infinity Stones. Galactus and Thanos started battling with each other. With the power of the gauntlet, Thanos was able to fight on equal terms with Galactus. He ordered the rest of the Black Order and his army to take on the Avengers to retrieve the Mind Stone from Vision. As the Avengers were defending against the attacks, Thor decided to attack Thanos and Galactus. Using Stormbreaker, he charged up multiple electric bolts, shocking Thanos and Galactus. Thanos was furious at Thor's attempts to slow him down, and told him that they needed to defeat Galactus first. Thanos then fought briefly with Thor as the Black Order were closing in to remove the Mind Stone from Vision's head. However, Wanda arrived and defeated them. Vision then told her to destroy the stone, and Wanda eventually successfully destroyed Vision's Mind Stone. Thanos realized that without the stones, he cannot defeat Galactus, nor his plans could work. Thanos then used the Time Stone to reverse time before Vision's stone was destroyed. He extracted the Mind Stone from Vision's head and placed it on the gauntlet. However, Galactus, being the cosmic being, realized that Thanos was about to snap and caused half of the universe to be gone, ultimately causing his plan to fail. Galactus then stomped onto Thanos. Thanos was about to snap before he used the Soul Stone to take a look into Galactus. There he saw Galactus's past and how he managed to devour all of the planets. He also saw that if he were to kill Galactus with the gauntlet or any other way, the entire universe would be doomed. Galactus consumed planets because he needed to ensure that the universe goes on. Without him, the universe would have a far greater problem than the lack of resources to sustain civilizations within the universe. Realizing this, Thanos decided that the only way to defeat Galactus to make him leave Earth. However, Galactus, who has just consumed a few planets before coming to Earth, was just at his peak form. Adding that on, the gauntlet was already ready, and Galactus knew that he needed to get the Infinity Gauntlet. Thor with his Stormbreaker then charged onto Thanos at his neck, wounding him badly. Galactus then launched a powerful shockwave, stunning Thanos, and grabbed the Mad Titan. Before Thanos could use the Time Stone to reverse time, Galactus then removed the gauntlet from him. Just then a portal opened on Earth, and the heroes watched as a giant being towered over them. He introduced himself as Hunger, a universal scale parasite that lived outside of the known universe. multiverse. With the great cosmic vortex, it fed on whole realities. Hunger was manipulating Galactus's mind to persuade him to go to Earth to retrieve the stones. Hunger was much stronger than anything has ever seen before. Tony and the rest on Titan watched as Hunger was seen hovering over the planet. Thor himself tried to attack Hunger, but the attacks were pointless. Hunger said that Galactus has been used all this time, and the Infinity Stones were never able to cure his hunger for planets. Hunger needed a way to open a wormhole to open a path to allow him to be the manifestation. He watched as the Mad Titan was planning to assemble the stones from a long time. Realizing that Thanos would be the equation for the plan, Hunger tricked Galactus into coming to Earth to take the gauntlet. Only Galactus would be able to defeat Thanos. Realizing that Hunger would be unstoppable, Thanos told Galactus that only he would be able to stop him to stop the immense threat of Hunger. Thanos persuaded him to surrender the gauntlet back to him. Captain America told Thor that if Thanos gets the gauntlet again, everything would be back to square one. Wanda, who was still super devastated by the death of Vision, decided to aid Thor, who was attacking Thanos and Galactus. Galactus, who was weakened severely by Hunger's attacks, dropped off the gauntlet. Just as Thanos was about to retrieve the gauntlet, Wanda then used her powers to bring forth the gauntlet to her. She was furious and wanted to use the gauntlet to bring Vision back and kill everyone else who was on the planet, regardless whether they were the Avengers or not. Steve would then consult Wanda and told her to give the gauntlet to him. It would not be a wise decision for her to do anything foolish. Wanda said that enough is enough. Thanos, Hunger, and Galactus and Thor watched as Wanda placed the gauntlet onto her hand. Wanda said that all she wants is to be with Vision and Snap. All of the heroes, villains, Galactus, and Hunger soon disappeared one by one. On Titan, it was the same situation for all of them. Something similar to WandaVision would occur, where Wanda and Vision would reunite together with kids and living in a happy life. A different reality was formed because of Wanda's doings. Only Wanda remembered what happened. Thor and Loki were the king of Asgard, while Tony was happily married with Pepper. Steve Rogers was also happily married with Peggy Carter, and Peter Parker was a successful businessman with Mary Jane as his wife. Scott Lang was reunited with his family, while Natasha had a husband and kids. Thanos, meanwhile, became a loving father for Gamora and Nebula. Star-Lord was with Ego as his dad was on Earth. His mother never died because of the cancer, and they were all brought together as a family. Everyone had a happy ending, and Wanda's desire was to have Vision forever, and that everyone had a happy ending. With no memories of the past, only Wanda would remain the sole person who remembered everything that happened. In the distance, Watu the Watcher watches as he shakes his head that this reality can no longer be saved. In a distant universe, Adam Warlock has been successfully created by the Solvent Empire that was tasked to search for the Infinity Stones. He locked his target onto the current Earth where Wanda's reality was taking place. That is going to be it for What If Galactus was in Avengers Infinity War. What did you guys think of this cosmic ending with Hunger, Galactus, and the Mad Titan himself all going in a triple threat match? This was a insane and incredible fan fiction, and it definitely would have been interesting to see if the Mad Titan and the Avengers had to go toe-to-toe with Galactus. That is it for this fan fiction. If you guys did enjoy this fan fiction, do make sure to subscribe, like, share, and turn your notifications on so you and your friends are all up to date with the latest content. But anyways, as always, guys, thanks for tuning in and have a fantastic day.